everyone, welcome back to Obsessive Prepper AZ. I'm out in the truck with my husband here. We're east of Albuquerque doing a couple videos. I just had one of my subscribers email me and ask me a few questions, and I would love to hear from everybody about storing and prepping foods, where you store your foods. Let me read this to you real quick if I can get to it. Said, I love your channel. Thank you for all of the informative content. I have a question. I also live in the Phoenix area and would like to use some of my non-temperature controlled storage built into the side of the house, attic, etc. for prep items. Could you outline what prep items are not temperature sensitive and what items are so I can prioritize in-house storage for the sensitive items? Thank you, Kate. And I emailed her back because it was like, are we talking about food items? Are we talking about, water purification filters? What exactly was she talking about? I'm probably thinking she's more talking about food. She hasn't emailed me back. Can we store our foods and our preps outside? Arizona, we're looking, sorry about the jiggling, we're in the truck and it's kind of hard to have that camera straight. Can we store it outside? In Arizona, we're looking at, sometimes we get up to 116, 120 degrees. So can food store that long? Now we go back to Indians back in the days where they would dry corn, beans, things like that, and then eat them later. So those items like your dehydrated, your freeze-dried, your beans, your rice, possibly your oats, those kind of things I think we can store outside for a period of time, but we all know that heat will also drastically reduce the time that you can use those items. Also, I've noticed on my older beans, things like my dehydrated vegetables, that it takes more water and longer to rehydrate. So on my old beans, I have to soak those beans. And so they're going to take more water to reconstitute. Another little thing is when you have your dehydrated vegetables, things like that, do not add salt right into the mix. Let them rehydrate first before you add any kind of salt, because it will hinder some of your reconstituting of your foods. I know there's several people out there that do store in sheds. It seems to me Bayer Prepper stored things in her shed. But I would like to hear from all the viewers out there, what do you do, what do you store, and what is the longest that you've stored those items outside? Mention where you live, if you've got humidity or if it's just straight heat. In an attic in Arizona, I don't think that's a good idea, because if it's 116 degrees out, it's 140, 50, I don't even know for sure, but those temperatures are high in our attic. So, I store Christmas, things up into the attic, they last, but if it's any kind of food item, I think you're just not going to be good up in the attic. MREs, you're looking at a 5 to 7 year span life on MREs, even out in the heat. If you're in direct heat, you're looking at 3 to 5 years max. I know my son has cracked open some MREs that are real old and has ate them when he's out camping. You're looking at the nutritional content being down. So the longer your foods are stored, possibly you're looking at less nutritional content. So I would say something in your preps, always store current vitamins, things that you can add nutritional content into it. Love to hear from you all. Please let us know in the comments below what you do, what you store, and we're going to help Kate out, because I don't store my stuff outside in heat. I have air conditioning that I leave at 80 degrees, and that's how I store my preps. I've always stored my preps in 80 degrees or less. And I've got preps that I have from Y2K that is still good. I've got several videos out there. If you look into my prepping playlist, where I show you where I open things up and still are good at 80 degrees. So again, I appreciate it, Kate. We'll see if we can't get some answers for you. And out on the road with my husband, it's the first time we've been out since his heart attack and his triple bypass surgery. We're out on the road, taking a load from Las Vegas to Houston, planning on being out, 2 months? Give or take 2 months, maybe even longer. It's time to run these wheels and make some money, and so you'll see a lot of the videos here in the truck. I hope you all have a blessed day, and if you want to see more videos, please subscribe, and if you want to be notified of videos, ring the bell. Have a blessed day.